The Congo is only a long path that takes you from one hidden place to another. On the path comes a woman with 4 girls in tow. The daughters march behind her. Rachel is the oldest, Ruth May just small, Leah and Aya being a good-sized pair of twins, with Ada being shorter because of her handicap. She's bad on one whole side and doesn't talk because she is brain damaged and also hates all of us. And a Baptist preacher, Reverend Price. We're supposed to be calling the shots here, but it doesn't look to me we are in charge of a thing, not even ourselves. We haven't baptized any yet. For the first time ever, I felt a stirring anger against my father for making me a white preacher's child from Georgia. Belgium has mapped out a plan last year that would grant independence in, 30 years? No one could have predicted independence so suddenly. The situation is very extreme. We have to send you home. For us to be here now, each day, was Father's decision and his alone. It took less than a month for our household to fall into chaos. Mother against father, Rachel against both of them, Ada against the world. Father was no longer with us. He was living alone. Ruth May is gone. Say the word, dead. The whole world would change then, and nothing would be all right again.
Baptism is a state of renewal and rebirth, transition from one life to another to begin fresh and cleansed of sins. Not all baptism is traditional, however, and this is especially true in the Poisonwood Bible. It occurs in other ways. In the middle of a crippling drought, the family's youngest daughter, Ruth May, is killed by a snake bite. The 3 remaining sisters feel incredible guilt and stand underneath a weeping sky as the first rainfall in months occurs. There is irony here, the rain being the answer to months of prayers in the wake of the death of a child, which is a calamity no one prays for. Yet here is baptism not upon the African natives, but delivered to the missionary family who is there to deliver Jesus. Why? The prices, perhaps God decided, were not adequately dedicated to the true job of conversion. Aiming for quantity rather than quality, Reverend Price treated the community with an air of disdain and walked with superiority through the streets he knew nothing about. God's treatment was punishment and forgiveness in claiming the youngest and giving the rest an opportunity for repentance through baptism.
And some worshiped their own gods within villages. Missionaries traveled to the Congo to help with the crisis, and some were violently revolted against and forced out of the country. Missionaries became a dangerous job. During the 1960s, women began to fight for rights. They fought for equal rights, equal pay, and equal opportunity. They fought for more independence. Halfway across the world, the Congo was in a similar fight. It began in the 1950s, and change did not begin until 1959. Parties such as Party Solidar Africa helped with nonviolent approaches, and the United States also helped the Congo force other countries out of their country and eventually establish their own independence.